Some lenders offer same business day funding. If you need.
All right. What's up, y'all? How you doing? This ain't like the bug. I'm on this today to just have a little talk. I went to the pulmonary office. See the pulmonary doctor. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I pushed that video. That's why I was trying to figure out that I actually put the video out. I did pull the pulmonary video out. I'm sorry. I put a video out of me going to the pulmonary office. I apologize. My brain is in a fog. It's pretty nice out here today, and I think. Yeah, so sorry. So sorry. So as I was saying. So yeah, so everything's all right. I just got sleep. I might have sleep apnea. I got to get to it for. So now they don't make you come to the place. They'll actually send go to get fitted, and then send it out to you to test it, and then you bring it back. You know what I mean? You bring the machine back, and they go on the machine and figure out whatever it takes for to breathe, because the sleep apnea is a forced air. So, but you had to turn around and get it fed to your body right. And it might have been like too much of forceful air going into me. Again, I don't, it always got some kind of problems. I remember they was talking about the mesothelioma, I'm sorry, that was existing inside of some of these CPAP machines. And, it's kind of weird having something forced air into your body. But, when you stop breathing, you need something to open it back up, because your throat closes during the sleep apnea. You know what I'm saying? It's a closing of your throat. Even though you might be snoring, but if you're snoring, that means you're still breathing. You know what I mean? But that sleep apnea can cause you to basically choke out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it can actually choke you out. You know what I'm saying? You die. So it's like you ain't gonna know because you ain't gonna wake up. So, when I was married, it was my wife that would let me know that, hey, you're not breathing. So I was like, what do you mean? She's like, when you're sleeping and snoring, I can see that you stop breathing. Hey, y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Saying like the bug, check me out. Talking about my health right now and your health as well. We all function with the same problems. So, they told me I had sleep apnea or whatever, you know what I mean? But they was talking about because me being overweight. It doesn't have to, it could be with your overweight, but it's sleep deprivation. So you sleep harder and you get locked into sleeping, and then you don't know that your neck is closing up from the weight. You getting sleep, so you losing your oxygen and stuff like that to your brain. You know what I'm saying? And you don't think of it like, asleep. What can I be possibly doing? Subscribe, y'all, like, share, please. You know what I'm saying? It's a new beginning of the year. My birthday about to come up. I see 10 people on there, so hopefully I see 10 subscribers. Bring new subscribers. No, I can't talk to you right now. So, with that being said, like I said, sleeping with that sleep apnea machine, it ain't sexy. You know what I mean? Like, I had a wife, so it was cool. I can go to sleep with it, play games like, hey, we play Star Wars or something like, I'm all lost off for shit. But, being a single man, and had to put that machine on to sleep with it feels weird. You feel like you're on a leash, you know what I'm saying? Trying to sleep. So, but I'm gonna have to, look at all the different types of, CPAP masks that they got. You got some that just go under your nose, some that go over everything. Oh wow, something that goes over everything. And and it sleeps on, it could be a lot uncomfortable on you. You know what I mean? So, I'm just trying to, make sure I get my help. Make sure I wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm going over tracks, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's no signals. I still got to check it. You know what I mean? Y'all do too. I used to work for the railroad. Trains can creep. They could be on the road. They could be runaway carts. You have no idea. Maybe the signal could be off. You know what I mean? But it's too late when the train is dead. You know what I'm saying? Train you out. You know what I mean? Subscribe, y'all. Like, chat with me. Don't just come in the room. You know what I mean? Spend some time with me. I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Maybe you might be a good person or a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to let off some steam. You know what I mean? But I'm on my way to the Social Security Department because, when you calling them, don't nobody pick the damn phone up. You like never. They never pick the phone up. You sitting on there for hours. You know what I'm saying? But you get spam potential calls, call you all day, be able to get you. You know what I mean? So it's a little frustrating. But, I got to go there and handle some business. You know what I mean? I got to check up with all my different benefits. Now, listen, I'm in Ohio, and they said, weed is legal. You know what I mean? Subscribe and like, y'all, please. But the laws on the law is that you can't carry a gun because that's considered, medication. Now, if you got to, like, why legalize something, make it medical, and then you can't defend yourself because they're telling, first of all, you don't know, HIPAA-wise, you shouldn't even know that I have my medical marijuana card. The other thing is, some people look at it as it's it's a psychedelic drug. You know what I'm saying? And what it does, all the drugs they give you is a psychedelic drugs. It psych you out to believe that the pain ain't there. So why should I be held? The Second Amendment is to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so why am I not allowed to protect myself because I got marijuana? You know what I'm saying? I mean, mine's is for pain. You know what I mean? So while people might be using it for whatever differences, that's on them. And everybody should cross the board should not be used. If y'all ever been on Dilaudid or oxycodone or perk? You know what I'm saying? Perks will tear your ass up. So you're allowed, but a person with perks and everything else, they get allowed to defend themselves. And I'm not allowed to defend myself because I smoke weed. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how you going to open the law for that you can do it, but you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a catch-22. It's bullshit. Like I said, I've been on other pills because of my pain and my neuropathies. Thank you. I've been on other pills because of my pain and my neuropathy. What is it? Constipation, 1%, suicide. I mean, all kinds of shit. It got all kinds of side effects. I ain't never think about killing myself smoking weed, ever. Now, I remember drinking, and I ain't really give a fuck about my life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I wasn't no drinker. Just saying I got drunk and some shit that I wasn't incapable to control. My weed, I can control. You can blow my high. You can't blow drunk. You can't blow cocaine. You can't blow oxycodone. You can't blow Dilaudid. If y'all ever had Dilaudid, man, I walked in the patient's rooms and they look like they on wet, like zombies. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I feel like, weed is the safest thing to do. But then you're going to turn around and tell me that I can't smoke because I got kicked out of a firing range because they found out that I have a medical marijuana card. I was trying to apply for a gun. And I'm like, what do you mean? I work at a police station. He's like, you're not supposed to be around guns when you got a medical marijuana card. I'm like, but I work at a police station. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been working there for 6 years. I'm like, and they, I don't understand why I'm not able to come in here unless I'm being judged by not even taking by not even doing it. So that pisses me off. Y'all got to even know that I have a medical marijuana card. You don't know if I had perks. You don't know if I had oxycodone or oxycontin. You know what I'm saying? You don't know none of those things. But now I have a medical marijuana card because that exposes it to me. I feel like that's kind of a hippish law. I shouldn't have to expose to you. Didn't have to know that. You know what I mean? But again, I don't control the law. You know what I'm saying? Damn, was I supposed to turn on that street? I don't make up the law. I don't know why I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be, y'all. But you know what I mean? I think I'm a little lost. But you know what I mean? These laws are if you're not reading the laws, especially our people don't read the laws, and that's why like a lot of white people know their law. That's why they get away with a lot of stuff because they know the law. We refuse to fight it because we scared. You know what I mean? We scared we gonna lose. We scared that we just gotta I guess our oppositions of how we feel like law is and ain't for us. But you just need to read it and use it to your advantage. Sometimes the laws is made where you can use it to your advantage. We don't understand that. But that's because we don't read it because, again, we don't like being in court. We don't like being in that all that shit. Well, I think some of us don't like being in court. And some of us going to court for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I think I'm lost. But, yeah, like I said, the laws is crazy, you know what I'm saying, in this world. And you're thinking, like, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but some of the things they do is dumb to make up laws. You know what I mean? But hey, you can use the law against them, you know what I mean, if you know it. You know what I mean? Y'all made up the rules and now I'm following by the policy, and bet y'all not gonna let me, y'all gonna pull me off of the policy, like, separate, discriminate against me. I ain't allowed to use that law. Yeah, I don't know where I think it's a Social Security building right here. I think, no, this don't look like a Social Security building. I was here before. That's the post office. I'm always getting, well, Lord, I gotta find out where I'm at, y'all. Give me a moment, because I'm like all sitting down on my phone and want to say shit.
You're back online. You should reach your destination by 11:35 a.m.
Yeah, I think what happens is like these GPS get lost when you get around a lot of a lot of buildings and I think it breaks the signal or something, you know what I'm saying? It's breaking the signals of places that you're trying to go to. All right, so where I'm supposed to make this left at? 2nd Street? It's not even saying anything.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto Tuscarawas Street West.
Okay. It looks so much smaller. But what's going on,
At the
y'all?
light,
Subscribe,
turn
like,
left onto
share.
Tuscarawas Street
And
West.
share with a brother. Share me with people. Check out my site, y'all. Ain't like the bug. Sometimes I got some good stuff on there. You know what I mean? We all got some good stuff.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto High Avenue Southwest.
Oh, not McKinley? Okay. That's why I got a little lost. But yeah, I'm up in Canton now, y'all. Still trying to learn places to go. You know what I mean? Things I need to get to. It's like a whole big square grid. But you guys got to know where the grid's going
At the light, turn left onto High Avenue Southwest. Then you'll turn left on 3rd Street Southwest.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all, yes. It is beautiful out here today. You know what I'm saying? Usually, like I said, when it get nice, my body be fucked up. Now, the fact that my body is still fucked up, but the fact that I kind of went through it the last couple of days is like
At
my
the
body
stop sign, turn left onto 3rd Street Southwest.
to the
Then your destination will be on the right.
common weather and then ride like that. Now it's going to change again, so that's when my body will start acting up again because then it's going to be that quick change back to cold. And I think that's where I have a lot of issues with when it comes. So let me see. What's this parking lot?
Your destination is on the right.
Only no parking anytime. Is it from there to there or what? I don't even know. All right, let me try to see. No parking anytime. I don't even see that. Well, ain't nobody parked there either. So I don't know if we allowed to park there or not. Because that one got a lot of antennas on it. Looks like I parked there last time, though. The city can't park normally. Oh, I think I parked at that apartment complex and walked all the way down. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Yeah, I walked all the way down from up here. Yeah, subscribe and like, y'all, please. Subscribe. Yeah, so yeah, it's be some bullshit, y'all. You know what I mean? The reason that they make up all these different types of laws and issues. All right, brother. He must have came from the pantry. Oh, he probably came from that pantry. I'm like, his hands was full. He can't park over there. So yeah, it's crazy when they hit. What's going on? What I'm gonna read them, pull slow down, read the Beans. What's up? What's up, Cam Thomas? How y'all doing? Beans. How you doing, bro? You gotta subscribe because people be teasing me about, you know what I'm saying? I said I make beans, you know what I'm saying, really good because my grandfather used to make beans. And then, I used to watch the cowboy films and that's all they ate was beans. You know, the men be like, hey, you always eat, you got a can of beans. You know what I'm saying? It was cowboys, it was the real men. So that was why I used to eat them. You know what I'm saying? I could make them taste good. He said, take off the hat. Oh, damn, wow, what's going on? I'm bald up here. I'm thinning. You see all that space? You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep a hat on. I don't know. He don't like my hat. What's going on? I don't know why my mans ain't like my hat. What's wrong with my hat? Oh, what's up? Oh, appreciate you, Beans. What's up with you? Yeah, check out my page, man. You know what I mean? I do a lot of, caring, community, resource telling people, you know what I'm saying, how to, kind of budget your spending. You know what I'm saying? Then I got some funny stuff on there, you know what I'm saying? Reaction videos or something that I might have read or, you know what I'm saying, or something that might have came and popped in my mind. Oh, you at school, Beans? Oh, okay. Ooh. Hey, Cam Thomas, you told me to take my hat off. What's going on with my hat? It's cold out here, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll turn it this way. How about turn it that way? You know what I'm saying? I turn the hat that way? Nah, it don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? It don't even look like the dude told me to do that. And then he left. How you gonna tell me to do something and then leave? You know what I mean? Shoot, it's cold out here. I gotta wear my hat. What's up, Anna Lay? May? I don't know, mate. M8E? What's going on with you? Happy subscribe. Appreciate that y'all stopping by. You know what I mean? I'm about to go to Social Security building, handle some business. Y'all can come with me until they tell me turn everything off. You know what I'm saying? But what's the weather like where y'all at? Oh, appreciate you. Got love for you. Thank you. Where y'all live at? Where y'all located? I'm in Ohio, Canton. The weather ain't out here bad, but I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Philly. I'm gonna just say Philly because there ain't but one Philly. It's about 11, 12 Philadelphia's state-wise, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't but one Philly. You know what I mean? You got New Philadelphia in Ohio. I just learned that as moving out here, you know what I mean? But ain't nothing but Philly. You got Philadelphia's, but when you say Philly, people know. I had to have the crazy thing, I had to tell somebody out of the country had to tell me that. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, where you from? And I'm like, I figured he was, from India. And I'm like, he wouldn't understand. Oh, Illinois? Oh, okay. Oh, I always wanted to go there. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go to Illinois. Chicago. I just want to learn I just want to know a lot about little spots up there. You know what I'm saying? I try to travel. I've been to certain states. But I heard Chicago was pretty thorough. You know what I mean? But I just want to go to different places because I like to see the atmosphere of the people. I mean, I don't know nobody shooting me from coming there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't represent no particular area code other than 215 because that was where I was from Philly. But when you move up to other places, you know what I mean? People take light on your colors of your clothes, you know what I mean? Your area. Like up in Ohio, you got about 3-4 different area codes. So, a lot of them, they got disputes against, other people, you know what I mean? So what they disputes is, you know what I mean? You can't, the fact that they disputing, you know what I mean? You come up in town, you're like, oh yeah, I represent that. They think you're a part of that or part of that gang. So that's why I be careful as to how I say stuff. They be like, oh, you from Canton? No, I just moved to Canton. You know what I mean? I'm not from Canton. So that's why I answer that question differently. Because again, people think, oh, you know this person, you know that person, or you part of that, or you know about it. Like, I don't know nothing about none of that. So I try to act like I'm representing something that I'm not. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, they take it towards you just like if you was to wear a jersey. You know what I mean? Oh, is that where the parking lot at? If you turn around and wear a jersey, if you wear a jersey to the to another state, they mad at you. How was it they going? Oh, it's going all right. You know what I'm saying? So far, I ain't going to this building yet for them to piss me off. But I got up today with a little less pain. You know what I mean? But still got a lot of muscle weakness. I got muscle atrophy. So, I'm still getting up with causing some little bit of issues. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, thank you for asking. How is yours? I appreciate that. How is everybody's day going? Appreciate that. What's the weather there in Illinois? I know it gotta be colder I know it's windy. They always talk about Chicago wind. You know what I mean? But Ohio kind of windy too for me. You know what I mean? When we come from the city, you got a lot of buildings keeping the airflow around on you. You know what I'm saying? And the wind go wrapping around the buildings. And that's probably why Chicago like it is. So many buildings and stuff like that. Plus you're up in the oh, thank you. I wish you well too in the best. See this is what I love about YouTube Live, because you get on there and you find out there's some really nice people in this world. Everybody don't have to be mean and mad and and controversial. You know what I mean? It's like 45. Okay, yeah, it's about the same here too. And I appreciate that. See, I'm having a conversation with somebody I don't know. Never saw nothing like that. It ain't no racial tension, no class attention. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in it but a conversation. What the God gave us to communicate with, like we all animals, but we the only animals that can actually talk. You know what I mean? But you know what? Talk is frequencies. Talk is frequencies. So animals do talk. They talk at a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like birds can talk. You know what I mean? They had to control their vocal cords. Certain birds can do it. They say all birds can talk. That's why a crow can say things and you be like, oh my God, I didn't know they can talk. I think on maybe that like the small birds can't talk because their vocals aren't strong enough to actually push that muscle. I'm about to go in here, so I don't want to be talking and get kicked out. So, oh hey, what's going on, Leia Batista? What's going on? I'm about to go in this building, so I hate to lose you. In Anna Lagos, I see that's the only two that's on here, but I want to say hi, subscribe, y'all. Keep checking out my page. I jump on and off a live sometime. Just check me out. Let me go ahead and handle my business. Hey, y'all have a great day, Anna Lela Batista, if I'm saying your name right, and Beans. Appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for y'all shortcomings. I'm out. Check me out later, y'all.